Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? Because we are looking for healthy relationships outside of ourselves when it comes to managing the emotions, because it seems like you're looking at a broken heart, all right? Looking at maybe the Three of Swords. Maybe you're looking at the external sorrows of tomorrows. Maybe you're looking at a situation when it comes to maybe the Ace of Cups. Maybe looking at the beginning of something. Maybe looking at the focus of pure origins of the soul of the self. That relationship with yourself first. Maybe after a heartbreak, you could be with a Libra person, or a heartbreak with a friend, a partnership. Maybe you had a contract with someone. Maybe you feel that heartbreak, so now you're putting all that love into yourself, okay? And now you're pouring that love into you, collective, because it looks like you're looking at your self-love, loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, to bring in your spiritual health, to bring in that spiritual wealth, okay? Now you're looking at balancing your emotions, maybe after a heartbreak, okay? You're looking at sorrows of tomorrows, okay? Because now someone's looking at grief over love, maybe, or a friend, or a contract. The heart seems to be illuminating, because the heart of the seat of the soul. The heart is palpitating something, trying to get rid of the pain that's jagged in the heart. Because now you're seeing the sparkle of an idea that comes from a broken heart, maybe. Now you're seeing the heart is maybe crumbling into pieces. Because now you're thinking of maybe a Gemini person or a Libra person. Maybe you'll think about an air sign person when it comes to maybe your thoughts, okay? Maybe someone's being very cunning, because now you see maybe a Gemini person. Into me, I think I need to be more adaptable, more articulate, because someone's very clever when it comes to maybe being very cunning. Someone's gossiping, okay? Because you could be a journalist, all right? Or you could be just writing about your heart. Because it seems to me, are you trying to get over a heartbreak, collective? It's possible. Easier said than done. I understand, okay? Because it's not easy trying to like get over a betrayal. Because maybe you're learning something about a painful truth when it comes to someone's thoughts. Because someone was being very cunning with their thoughts. Maybe look at a Gemini person, because Geminis are very talkative. So now maybe look at your social group. Maybe someone's making mountains out of molehills. But something's too personal. It's a painful truth, because Gemini is looking at a heartbreak, or you could be in your thoughts as a Gemini person, in your thoughts about someone being very cunning. You're trying to figure out maybe why. Because into me, I think I know I need to be more in my discernment, because I've been through the battles when it comes to maybe a project or a situation. It seems to me, into me, I think there's a very important situation where you're looking at a challenge. You're going right into the heart of the matter. Because you're thinking of being a very single-minded person, because your goal, your sights are on a goal, a broken heart. Maybe someone's focusing on breaking your heart on purpose. Because now you're focused on the heart of the matter, something very important. Your heart telling you to pay attention to what's going on around you. Because now you're looking at the heart of the matter when it comes to guarding yourself. Maybe someone's guarding their thoughts when it comes to a heartbreak. But we see a challenge though, because someone's thinking about justice. Maybe someone's thinking about fairness, balance, truth when it comes to the connection to the divine. May you look at the heart's been illuminated to bring in balance and truth, because the heart is broken after betrayal. And now there's sorrows about someone hearing the truth about injustice, and now they're heartbroken. And now they've gone right into the heart of the matter, the seat of the soul. Because now you're looking at what's cracking from this. Emotions. Someone has got a message about heartbreak, and now you're seeing what's cracking We're seeing sparks is emotions. Maybe someone's watering the seat of the soul. Maybe a Gemini person. Maybe you're looking at, I just saw the Emperor as well. Maybe looking at maybe a Sagittarius person, or you're looking at Earth Angel. Maybe in the stages of maybe a lawsuit, or you're looking at being rewarded, or you're looking at a spiritual penalty based on past actions of a heartbreak. Justice will move more slowly than you like. But if you're waiting for a reward, use your intuition, because you will be rewarded and somebody's looking at a spiritual penalty. So someone's looking at a spiritual penalty and someone's looking at reward. You see, past actions will never be, you know, when you have karma don't care about your class, your race. It doesn't care about your age or who your partner is. It's what's above is below. Every action has a reaction. Some people only look at the reaction and not the actions of someone's past actions that lead up to someone's future, because your future is your present, isn't it? Your gift for your present moment. Now someone's looking at their own gift from their past actions. They're looking at a legal situation, and now you're looking at someone's reaction. Maybe someone's reacting in truth and focusing on the heart of the matter and bringing balance, fairness, and truth. You could be a tarot reader, or you're looking at just the yin and the yang, illuminating the mind with the truth, discernment. It's been illuminated from above to below. You may not can see what's going on, but you've acknowledged it, okay, from the scales of the heart, because the heart has to be light as a feather, because the heart is the seat of the soul. So now we're looking at balance, using your intuition, the yin and the yang, the serenity and the mercy, to bring in that balance of moderation. Maybe looking at balance, harmony, peace, patience, patient man rides donkey for self-control. Maybe someone trying to control, do self-control because of an imbalance that's broken someone's heart. That's what's going on, all right? So, but this person can't escape karma. Could be a Sagittarius person, but your heart's got to be as light as a feather, all right? Because now you're looking at the silver, the gold. You're looking at up and down. You're looking at yin and yang. We're looking at maybe someone, a Gemini person, being very blunt. He's been thinking about this. He's restoring the mind. And now he's been illuminated how to bring balance, fairness, truth to a situation. Because now you're looking at illumination. Because there seems to be stagnation. Someone can't see the truth. Someone's not acknowledging the truth about a friend or a contract. Someone can't see spiritual justice because they're not intuitive. They bring illusions to someone's thoughts. How can you bring a balanced, fair decision to the heart of any matter if both parties is working from a lie, a decision that wasn't balanced or fair? Because if you roll a dice and I take a gamble and I'm lying, that means you're lying as well, because you're going from the lie, innit? So he's taken away someone's free will. So that's a karmic debt, because there's no balance when it comes to a fair decision, because someone's not telling the truth, someone's not acknowledging the truth, or someone doesn't want to see the truth when it comes to a heart of a situation that is under betrayal, sorrows, grief, and imbalance. Someone's got to find a fair, balanced decision, because now you're looking at someone is creating a mental conflict, because when you have 3 and 2 swords, you're looking at someone is lying. Someone is mentally doing that mental bully, That's why karma is not going to escape this person. You're looking at maybe when it comes to 3 and 5. 3 and 2 is 5. And when you add the other one, it's 6. Someone's coming to karma waters by beating their discernment. They see a challenge, they see obstacles, but they're going in with speed, okay, with discernment and truth, and they're going to cut through the heart of the matter, and they're going to be balanced, fairness, and truth with a fair, balanced decision by using the intuition to illuminate the creative expression. And back here again, the angels. The 12 angels are here. The juries. The juries are Aries, the head, Taurus, the neck and throat. Aries is the face. That's why when you have a birth, the baby is always the head first. So that's the Aries, isn't it? Because they control the head and the face. That's the emperor. Then you have the Taurus, and they rule the neck and the throat. Cancer, breast, stomach. Virgo, intestines. Scorpio is the genitals. Capricorn is the knees. Pisces, the feet. Aquarius, the legs, the blood. Libra, the kidneys. And Leo is the heart and the back. And Gemini, you rule the arms and the legs. So now maybe Gemini is in their astral drive of psychological planet to drive this masculine into the heart of the matter when it comes to his thoughts. Because now he's looking at the 12 juries. Someone's gone to God and given God a case study, and now someone's come with a decision, with a fair, balanced decision. When it comes to maybe production, vision, and insight into the truth, because all you have is truth. Illuminating the truth to release the heart from pain and sorrow of tomorrow. So now someone's looking at balance and moderation. Because now we're looking at illuminating. Because it seems to be a decision to be made. Someone probably was opinionated and bring a burden. Someone bring a burden. Could be a Sagittarius person. But with this fairness, balance, truth from the juries, now you're looking at your intuition can help you with your decisions and your obstacles. Because it seems like there's a burnout of exhaustion. Someone's daring to maybe attack this person's energy. This is why you've got to go within. Because someone can't see there's injustice and someone can't see the truth to bring in a fair, balanced choice. Because now the soul of the self is burnt out because the mind is injustice. You could be looking at the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is all about you're taking someone's burdens and you're not looking at your own burdens. Maybe you're taking too much of other people's burdens. So you've got to look at maybe your own sometimes. Because now, someone's looking at the only way fairness, balance, truth can happen from this burden is if it goes into a lawsuit. So now you're nearly at the end of a task that was asked. From a karmic. Because they're not learning their lessons, their heart's breaking. Because now they understand. When it comes from within, the 12 juries are here. And we're only here to focus on the heart of the matter, that the heart always stays as light as a feather, to be illuminated, to go to heaven. Do you understand? It's not his decision, because now there's a burden to someone's task when it comes to injustice. Could be a Sagittarius person, because now maybe there's a light end in the tunnel when it comes to a decision, because now you're seeing your strength, collective, that you can finish what you started. But don't stop too soon from the task that you've been asked to bring in justice, fairness, balance, truth to something. A decision. Or maybe you're getting a lawsuit, a legal paper to bring a decision. Maybe it's been a burden to having to look at this choice of a... What is that? Hey. What is that? Why are you in there? 2, balance, fairness, truth. 2 cards. Why do you have 2 cards? Is it to explain our balance, fairness, truth? Because I need 2 cards in there, balance. Maybe someone's looking at their values when it comes to number 2. You could be looking at your conventional possessions. Maybe looking at a material when it comes to maybe a letter of a legal matter. You have to bring patience. Like an earth angel. You could be an artist or a gardener or a singer. You could be maybe looking at maybe someone was very jealous and persistent when it comes to bringing injustice to you. So now it's a burden from someone's actions that's come into play for the future. It's your present, innit? It's your gift. Yeah, someone's maybe looking at a burden, trying to fight for a home. Because there's an unalivement in the house, or something's coming to an end. Someone trying to drain someone's soul in this house. Somebody's looking at a black widow. Or someone that married or was in a home of commitment for convenience. Now it's a burden. Someone was looking at injustice when it comes to maybe ending someone's life in this house. A lover. Maybe Gemini is looking at this situation with such a Sagittarius person. Or maybe a Scorpio, that desire. The desire for someone's home come to an end, maybe. Let's put that there then. Maybe a Leo person from a lover. A Leo person, victory, happiness. Maybe they were happy, but it's coming to a Tower moment. Because it says there'll be a decision about a situation. Someone needs to stand for their belief. Because now you're looking at the Ace of Pentacles, a promotion for a King of Wands. When it comes to spiritually being guided. Because he's looking at a Taurus person when it comes to an investment. Maybe when it comes to maybe independent wealth. They made a decision when it comes to donations and being reliable. When it comes to unrequited love with a Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to maybe inheritance. When it comes to maybe gifts or a generational wealth. So now there's a burden. Because someone's looking for unalivement for someone's home. That's desire. Because now you're nearly at the end of the tunnel to make a decision about Queen of Pentacles. And this generational wealth. They paid someone. And now someone's heartbroken about Queen of Pentacles. Being manipulative when it comes to sweet talking. Someone looks like they're manifesting an unalivement. Someone's looking at the Magician when it comes to someone's skills, maybe. That desire. Because someone lacks responsibility, discipline. Someone feels like they have the power within themselves to accomplish this. They think they're at the end of the tunnel. They thought they were. But Gemini comes in and says, yo, where your heart is your heart is where your heart is, isn't it? So now someone's heartbroken about a home or a community, about news, communal. It's gone around. Because someone wants to accomplish, it was a wish. They had necessary tools at their disposal, a Queen of Pentacles. They were focused on someone's will, inheritance, money deeds. They were homing on someone's skills. Now you look at manipulation from a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to maybe power can blind you. Because someone didn't appreciate someone because of the power got to their head. Someone needs to keep in mind the negative stereotype. Because now you look at a swindler, a Queen of Pentacles, unrequited love, relying on donations, handouts on their pathway for an investment to look independently wealthy. in this institution or high commitment, or maybe an unorthodox practice at her disposal. She'll be taking the wisdom, the knowledge, with a King of Wands for money. And it was all false. And under judgment. Maybe Leo's defending their belief. Something's been highlighted. That someone to hold on to someone for long-term greed and security. Someone doing destiny swapping, that's the truth. Queers come with waters. Yeah, demonic. Every time. You know what? No worse, boy. 10-year burden, you're still around that same person. And you can't tell. And even more so, 5 years, that there's a burden. That someone's in your house looking for unalivement. Under manipulation. For long-term greed for someone's home. We're looking at the Black Widow, the Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia. Now someone's heartbroken about a house. Maybe someone's moving out this house because now they're looking at legal papers. If not now, it's coming. Yeah, they're stealing. They're stealing Aquarius's intellectual property. They're backstabbing, 7-3, 10. Someone's backstabbing, maybe a Gemini person. Or maybe they're just backstabbing this community of people in this house. It has to come to an end. Because the community of people is talking like journalists. There is a community of journalist people talking about this unalivement. Because remember, in art, you also need intuition. And that means there's people in their community, in their early environment, that is intuitively seen. And they're thinking about it at home. And these two, King of Wands or Queen of Pentacles, thinks no one can see. But everyone can see. Especially in the community. If I can see it from here, I'm not the only psychic around here, my friend. They're so stupid, man. Someone's lying anyway. Let's see how long they can last this lie for, boy. Because when you don't like each other, that lie ain't gonna last long, boy. And fucky can only take you fucking only so far. And it's into betrayal, backstabbing. Someone feel backstabbed. Because now you're looking at the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is someone considering less than an ethical situation. Someone's got no ethical behavior, no code of conduct. There seems to be someone is looking at doing something that is not in line with their ideals. And it's unalivement for a home. And someone's heartbroken. That maybe festive times come to an end. Look at a legal matter for the decisions from the past. Because your past catch up to you in your future. Now it's a burden. When it comes to some manipulating for an unalivement or for a house. Because now they're heartbroken. About maybe a Gemini person coming in with a challenge, obstacles, seeing it and being blunt with the truth. Maybe the truth is hurting people. And I prefer to hear the truth than a lie, boy. What's more worse? A lie or the truth? So you're bringing your direction somewhere way out of your fucking home or community. Someone needs to look more closer to home and their community. That's what they know to look at. So now something is looking at a thief. They keep looking back. Someone's being very deceptive. Very deceptive in this house. For a house, for a home. It's not a home, it's a tent. Someone keeps looking back and forward, keep going back in and out, in and out. So now you're looking at deception. Someone's sneaking, sneaky beaky Becky, acting like a friend in this house and community, but they have a plan and a plot. So now you're looking at maybe 3 of Swords, looking at maybe sorrow, existential sorrows as well, because you trusted someone in your home and you didn't trust someone that you're telepathically connected to someone. Instead, someone was partying, having festival times, didn't care about someone's heart being broken or coming to an end. They wanted someone's heart to be dead, gone, to justify their behavior. And once they have confirmation, another decision was made for someone else, a lot more closer to home. So when you want something for one person, make sure the one you're fighting for in your bed is not looking back at you saying you're next. Morning, darling. Would you like some tea? So now you're looking at the Magician. Someone's manifesting. Because someone wants help with their burdens when it comes to decision, when it comes to maybe injustice. Maybe a Gemini person comes to the heart of the matter. Or maybe someone wants to come to your home and talk to you straight about their heart. Because now you're looking at deception from a Sagittarius person, they're thinking. Maybe a Leo person when it comes to work with a Virgo person. Maybe looking at maybe a situation when it came to a difficult situation you thought was coming to an end. You know, it's hard times is almost over for some people, and some people, you ain't going nowhere because you got a karmic debt to pay. So don't lose hope now. Don't give up because you wanted everyone else to give up so you can have success. Don't give up now. Make sure you can face your consequences. Because when you do the crime, you've got to do the time. You know, so don't be a lame. Go in your lane and keep your same energy. Especially when the juries come back and God comes back with his decision. Now keep your same motherfucking energy, karmics. Because it's all your values, your feelings when it comes to maybe your social prestige, your background, very possessive when it comes to security earnings because you can't do it by yourself. So now someone's looking at ending. Someone wants to end someone's heart, you know. Or maybe someone wants to end someone's heartbreak by coming and telling the truth, being blunt with the truth and not but the truth. But it's heartbreaking to hear when you go around telling people that you love someone, you like someone, you work with someone, you give someone your everything. You even step on everybody else to make this one person feel comfortable in your motherfucking home. And in the end, when you're out there defending this person's bad behavior, and when you're fighting everybody else for this person to be comfortable in your community and your home, it's very heartbreaking to turn around and think, you're in my bed and you're the one that wanted me dead. And I treat everyone like shit just for you. Just for you. How stupid do you lot feel now? Immature children. Heartbreak, death. Someone looking at ending, maybe, when it comes to maybe spiritual transformation. Maybe looking at the sense when it comes to maybe the spiritual growth that brings pain in the rain. Because now you're heartbroken for sorrows of tomorrows. Because now someone's crying about their opportunities. Now, when it comes to order transformation to come, there seems to be a loss. Maybe because someone's mourning in the morning. Because they're very unhealthy. Because they don't have a heart. It's full of fart from their art. From artistry. Straining for their next phase when it comes through. Now, someone's maybe fighting their change and they're looking at stagnation. They're fighting against this change, which leads to stagnation. And the longer, the more painful, and the cleaner. Sometimes it's cleaner to have a cleaner death, boy. It's like a slow, painful death for these people. It's a slow, painful death energy. People are crazy. We look at endings, look at returns, look at renewals. Maybe look at for fullness of overkill. Maybe someone gave someone so much comfortability, it became an overkill, conflict, imbalance, and now there's a struggle. Because now it comes to the foundation of accomplishments. Maybe someone's looking at someone's structure. When something comes to someone's fear and someone's unalivement. Queen of Pentacles. Such a sneaky bitch, man. She's a sneaky bitch. Maybe she can't sleep at night because she knows she's going to spiritual prison. You could be in your 9 of Swords, completion from achievement, but someone's unaware. And look, still poking out. What's that one? The Emperor, 2 of Cups. legacy projects being going around. It went to secretly to a Queen of Pentacles to bring in her balance, but it was under deception. Now they're thinking about maybe the strength, or a Leo person, or someone that's very intuitive, a very strong intuitive psychic person from a past life, but they're lying. To an air sign person, they think she can't see a thing. They want to bring her, they want her to be confused in illusion, because someone's looking at a lover. On the internet, yes, GT, keep looking, man. They're heartbroken. Unrequited love, man. That's a lack of emotional intelligence. That's a lack of intellect. And that's why they couldn't bring in a balance, fairness and truth. Unrequited love. Lack of emotional intelligence. Lack of intellect. Emotional intellect. These people are up at night worried now. Is that our fault, collective? No. It's karma, innit? Karmas don't know how to behave themselves. So leave them in their karmic corner. But nobody puts baby in the corner, and that's my collective. Nope, not putting my babies in the corner. Not my babies, I don't own nobody. We're not putting the gardens in the corner. Alright, so now you look at Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is like things that go bump in the night. So now they're sending these fucking new Mency bullshit. But no, purity against the devil. So she's protected. So they can bring their new Mancies, their voodoo, doo-doo. Because these people got nothing better to do. So now you're looking at Nine of Swords. Someone's in their Nine of Swords worried. Can't sleep on nighttime. Because what you did in your past comes to your future. Alright, because remember, it's like when you lose your £10. And then 10 months later, you find your £10 in your pocket. The day you got no food, you're thinking, whoa, what a beautiful gift from the soul of the self. It's like a gift from your past comes to your future. Now, what are you opening in your present as a gift from your past, from your soul of the self? Well, I'll tell you what, this one's getting fucking nightmares. They're getting nightmares. They feel trapped. They want an air sign person to feel trapped. But no. Someone's seeing no way out of a situation. Because now someone's looking at maybe being more curious about the situation. Because now someone's talking to themselves. Oh yeah, because now they feel very helpless. Now you're looking at maybe roadblocks, problems. Because someone created problems where there are none. And now they got problems and burdens. And you, collective, you got nothing compared to them lot in their yard or community. Because you're using your intuition when it comes to being very productive. You're doing some self-reflection when it comes to romance. Maybe looking at a proposal coming through. Someone's being very blunt. Maybe someone's clashing heads when it comes to maybe romance and intellect. Because they lack empathy. How can you get advice from someone that lacks empathy, or they're going through their own struggle, trials and tribulations? I don't understand how some people can take advice of certain people and your life is worse than mine. You just got more money or a bigger house. You don't make no fucking sense, boy. I realize that as well. People would take on the most mad advice from people because they got money or a status. And then normally and that person can be wrong all day long. And somehow it's the image that keeps people in this illusion. Maybe they fearing that if that person makes it, I can't be with you. I don't know. Because I think people rely on people way too much. I'm glad I'm an air sign. Because now someone's looking at work. A Virgo at work. Someone's looking at the Eight of Pentacles. Eight's a point about doubling your strength when it comes to maybe boundaries. Because someone's nibbling at someone's intellectual property. Someone's working using their intuition. Because something's been highlighted. Because the soul of the self is illuminating someone that's robbing, nibbling at your money, your contracts, and any kind of possibilities coming through for you. So someone's tarnishing your name before even stepping on the place. Someone's jealous at work, man. And then they're worried about what they did in their past. They tarnish your name so much. The people don't can't sleep at night time. And they feel so fucked up that the only thing they can think of is unalive them, innit? I want to unalive. Go and unalive yourself, man. Stupid karmics. They have no fucking behavior, dumbasses. So now you're looking at maybe you're looking at things that go bump in the night, I guess. 9. For backstabbing. Backstabbing. It's over. You know when something's over, it's gone over. Because you've got 9 and 2 is 11. You've got 9 and 3 is now 12. It could be 9 years at work or 13 years at work. Unrequited love under this con. And now there's imbalance because somebody was working hard on someone's home. And I look at ending. Someone's channeling ending. Someone's channeling. Someone is manifesting and channeling very hard for someone to die in this house. So someone's waiting for dead money to bring in this stability. Now looking at time, innit? Time is the master. And now maybe this masculine is holding on to time and realizing in this home, they're looking at an octopus, man, that's sucking out the man's energy, boy. Yeah, because what you saw, this delay in success. Because then you get 7 of Pentacles. What you sow is what you reap. Yeah, someone invested in an unalivement for money. A Taurus person, Taurus person, Sagittarius person, unalivement for money. Now they're worried. This Taurus person in the institution about their pathway with a King of Wands. Maybe King of Wands is single. Look at his love. He feels regret about relying. Because now he's looking at the internet. Now he's looking at maybe his community penis was lying. Duh! Yeah, immature. Yeah, because he gave his romance, his choices. It's come up to him, man. You could be looking at the dark night of the soul. Because now someone's worried, boy. Entrapment, secrets, thinking about Queen of Pentacles. Duh! And their mother. Or maybe... Ugh, you're good, man, Leah. Not for public appearance, boy. I don't give a fuck who you are, boy. If you're not good to me, you could be the Pope. I'm coming out and telling the truth. I don't care. I don't care who you are, boy. Later. I don't care if you've been in a social circle for so many years. We've got the same friends. We've got the same... Who gives a fuck? You work with them. You live with them. But now it's got to sow what you reap, isn't it? You got to sow what you reap, boy. Maybe someone's looking at maybe writing a romance novel. Or they're thinking... But they keep looking at this person nibbling. And they bring injustice. Because someone's looking at writing a romance novel. It's writing. Yeah, this decision. It's been clear about someone's decision, someone's purpose. But this person keeps looking at this rat, declaring money, projects, contracts, shady work. Keep having to like go over someone's shady work. There seem to be too many webs, like, you know, like old projects that's just sitting there, half done, not done. It's in the web, in the corner. It's a fucking mess, man. Maybe someone works in a messy studio or work. I can't stand a messy fucking studio. I'm that one, you know. I just like cleaning. If I go to your place, yeah, I will be straightening up somehow. Don't take offense. It's just a habit. Judgment. Someone's under judgment. God's come with their judgment, man. God's got the judge. He's made a decision. And now someone's in spiritual court. Someone's going to spiritual prison, mental prison. Because now you got God, the judge, is coming with the decision. And now someone's worried. Someone's worried, boy. That's one thing. Not intuitive. You don't know what's coming next. You need to use numancies and doodoos. And you can't do that no more, boy, because gotta watch you. That's what I'm tell you, gotta watch. Someone's thinking about their work because they're in 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, you're looking at maybe thanksgiving, maybe looking at your home. Maybe you're looking at a time to regroup, meditate, or maybe find your center. balance, fairness, truth, the center. Maybe someone's thinking about a King of Swords or a Queen of Swords or the Emperor when it comes to fairness, balance, and truth, when it comes to the sovereign of spirituality. Maybe someone's looking at the sovereign when it comes to the eyes of the window of the soul. You're in the coffin, which is your bed, all right? And you're meeting the cousin of death, which is your sleep. Your ancestors are speaking to you and giving you the hand of truth so you can cut through any illusions, all right, and wake up with the truth, write it down so you can make a fair decision when it comes to 4, 5, 6. Your mind coming to calmer waters. Your mind coming to calmer waters about a decision you may not conceive, but you're meditating. You could be talking to an air sign person. While you're even at work, you're meditating and talking to an air sign person about your burdens in this home. So someone's telepathically speaking to someone, so pay attention to your dreams. Because the mind is on bringing a decision. It can be a burden to the soul, the energy, because it's a long fucking journey, boy. But your answer said, no, hold on to your truth. Because when you play with dead people, you understand, guess what happened? All right. Under judgment. You don't play with the dead like that. It's fucking wrong, Regine. That's why I think it's disrespectful that you got like colonizers from 1330 BC till this day digging up the tombs in Egypt. I don't see no dark man in that place. It's always Western. I'm just telling you what I see, man. So can't make no comment. I don't really care about people's opinion when it comes to facts. All right? Because now you're looking at maybe the Middle East, isn't it? Where's the Middle East? In the middle of motherfucking Africa, baby. It's called North Africa. Oh, something. So the Middle East is in the middle of Africa. So why would you always see Middle Easterns and the Western man, the white man, always in Egyptians' pyramids? It's wrong. And when you're talking about Middle East, don't come at me, you know. It's in the middle of Africa. Africa is dark-skinned people. Middle East is made up of Indians and whites that became Arabs. Stuff like that. Don't come at me. Know your history, boy. Because we're going back to Crusaders' Day. Because somehow people only go back to maybe 1800. You go back a little bit further with Crusaders fighting to bring in the devil's philosophy when it comes to maybe Christianity. Because they started arguing with who? The Muslims. Who are we arguing today? The Muslims and the Christians. So the war's still going on. So go within and seek your own truth and get your Godhead on. Get your sovereign people. We look at the wounded warrior, man. Look at the wounded warrior. Now, God's coming to the decision. Why? Because you have not got your Godhead on. It's wrong that these people go to Egypt and dig out the people them. Let me go to Stonehenge. Let me go and dig out your people them. Let me go to any fucking cemetery, yeah, down the road with your local cemetery. Let me start digging out your grandmother. Let me start digging out your granddaddy. Would you like it? No, you wouldn't. So where's the uproar? No, you're looking for gold. It's because no one don't bury nothing now down there these days. That's why we ain't digging up nobody. But you don't see, oh, the pharaohs ain't one dug up things, innit? Right. Everything you like blood clot touch, that's your curse, my friend. And there's even documents talking about cursing when you don't touch this stuff. Oh gosh, man. Please, people, don't follow these celebrities, man. Especially these fucking big pussy Nadia, but she's Niger. If you're Niger, you'll understand this because you were born there. That this is African spirituality. It's about the motherfucking heart. The heart is in you. Not in fucking someone's purse on the telly doing television because they want your money, your hard-working money. Because they like to lie and they found entertainment to fucking get money from it to pay their rent like everybody else. Don't treat these people like God. Jenny Nudge is just someone that acts, that has to do 10,000 takes until she gets one part right. Doesn't mean that's an influencer. Because you've done 50 bootleg motherfucking movies. Now, people control your blood clot self. Now, leave the fucking dead alone. This is why these colonizers are in trouble. It don't make sense that Trump and fucking Putin's in there clapping, saying, oh, I hope Putin starts killing these people now. What? You just had him in the fucking room with you. I thought you were the bad man of the earth. He's there locking up everybody else. Want to lock up all the immigrants. But you got one man in your motherfucking face, pussy. And or now Putin ain't been fucking arrested. But you're like a bad man, Trump. That's wrong, man. That's wrong. Shaking a man's hand, saying thank you and clapping. I still can't get over it. Maybe look at a Leo person, come to a decision. Let me calm down. Come into calmer waters with the strength. Air sign person. I can't believe it. I can't believe what I saw the other day. I still can't believe it. And then after they said, let's hope he stops the killing. Pussy claw. Let there be a black man, Chinese man, Indian, Japanese, them thing there. You see, white and right crime is imbalanced, man. And when you got white and right crime, they come with, because they got the machines, they bring every race possible. And when the war's done, I don't like you immigrants. I don't like white people. I like Asians. Well, it's not about race, people. It's about entity. Maybe someone look at the strength. Maybe someone look at the courage of someone's thoughts. Maybe someone's come to calmer waters. Can I look at maybe a creative project, a new creative project that came to stagnation? It's a burden now because it went under the manipulation. Because now you're looking at maybe the Empress. Gave a fire sign, air sign woman, a fire sign man. She sees his burden, wants to come forward. Can I look at a sparkling idea? Because the Empress, she births projects. She don't need the Emperor. That's when you know Genevieve Nugget is a fucking high-class prostitute trying to be me. About she's the Empress. Go sit down. Because you're reading all my letters for 5 years. That's weird. I still can't get over that one. Imagine getting downloads, dreams about someone, and you write to them every day. And then you see an earth sign person reading it enough. That you're a soulmate, I'm from your past life, blah, blah, blah. Maybe you went for advice. I don't know what's going on over there. But she knows who I am, and she still fucked the man, and she still said, no, I want your project. I love the way you write. I heard it in my fucking dream. Since then, even a few days ago, I'm hearing, I went up to Leo, and I dragged him by his collar. So because of you, Genevieve Nigel wants me dead. For projects. Listen, pussy girl, little girl. Mind yourself enough. Mind yourself enough. I'm too intuitive for you, my friend. Now, maybe someone's looking at a page of cups. Alright, when it maybe looks like, maybe someone's looking at a new love when it comes to the emotions. Someone's too petty for my liking, man. It's making me heated up now. You look at experiencing an emotional situation. Okay, maybe you probably don't have much experience when it comes to intuition. Or when it comes to a romantic new love from the intuition that creates from the soul, the sparkle of the soul inside yourself. That's why you can't focus and rely only on the naked eye. Because you see, she's got her blinders on. That means she's using her intuition. That's her strength, her eagle eye. That's what keeps her heart from getting broken. You understand? Because you use your intuition. And now you're seeing telepathic communication. Someone walking with love on their sleeves or a creative idea. Which is sparking. They keep looking at this Empress. There's going to be a message coming through. It's going to talk about romance and a creative project. Because now there seems to be a situation when it comes to thoughts. Holding back is a burden from someone's decision. Because someone's looking at jumping into something they weren't ready for. Because they're immature with their emotions and their community, really, maybe. Too immature, man, when it comes to maybe indicating messages or maybe being open and true. Because now someone's looking at their career or a project, or they're working on a course of study that they're interested in. But now you're looking at the course of study. Someone got a message about unalignment for a home. Maybe looking at a Taurus person as a burden when it comes to manipulation for a house. This person can have like 4 houses. Okay? Or maybe 14 or 10. A portfolio of homes. But they stole it. Do you know what it reminds me of? A story when this guy, he really liked this woman, but he met her as she was like no, I shouldn't say it like that. Very promiscuous. They met like that. So he knew his position, but he tried to make her into a wife. So he's done a lot for this person, you know. Even though she was like on high substances, he really did a lot for this person. So this person got themselves into trouble, and they went to prison for a while. And he really devoted, man. He ramped up her house. It was amazing. He would send all these magazines. What would you like? How can I redo it? Because he was into architect. He was a very good builder. Very fucking good. He can make anything, boy. And it was really fucking good. So he was doing construction and all that. All right. So by the time she came out, she went and whatever, got pregnant for someone else. They lied for a bit. He took it on still. And still treat him like you're the dad, knowing that he's not, blah, blah, blah. It comes out in the open, still stays there. Now it's his turn. He's been caught, innit? Stealing to keep up her lifestyle. Now he ends up looking like the one smoking high substances, and he wasn't. He was just going around working, and the pressure was so much, he started taking jewelry from homes and that, mansions and stuff. From mansions, innit? They got caught. Then he started doing lots of loans and that. And she just said, oh, well, I never told you to do that. That was their response. You can't help people like that, Virgin. You can't help people. Their burdens like you drain your whole finances. You drain your whole energy. And in the end, when it's your turn going in prison for helping someone else, this is the prison dilemma. That's why I like that strategy as well. It's called the Prison's Dilemma. I think there's a movie about it as well. New love for you coming in, collective. New love. I know it's been a battle bringing in new love, all right? But it's about self-love for yourself first, all right? Let's do 1 or 2 verifications. I seem to keep going over. You're looking at Queen of Wands, maybe heartbroken about maybe a community. Because now you're looking at the Dirty Queen of Pentacles, heartbroken. Dirty Queen of Pentacles, gonna be stinking big pussy Nadia. You could be thinking about the Queen of Pentacles, all right? Queen of Pentacles is someone's meant to be striving. Maybe someone created a life filled with like physical pleasures, that beauty through her skills, but she was lying. She wasn't budgeting her resources. She was using unrequited love to make herself look like she was abundant and resourceful and practical. You're looking at someone that likes being around the fruits of people's labor. Because now you're looking at this person is fixated on the results of unalignment. So now someone feels like they're losing the joy when it comes to this home that they created, because someone's looking at taking it all. Because now you're looking at maybe someone's not being very wise or careful. So don't become obsessed like Genevieve Nadia, because now you're looking at they're going to sacrifice. But no, look at your own spiritual creative ideas when it comes to your own emotional life, because someone's altering someone's words. An air sign person, she was altering my words. And now someone's running up to the Queen of Pentacles, and now they're heartbroken because they went to a Gemini person and conned the Gemini person for work as well. So a Gemini person is going to this person, and now you're seeing this Queen of Pentacles is heartbroken. And do I care that Genevieve Nadia's heartbroken? No, because you don't have a heart. Because you don't have a soul. So you have no empathy. None. So now you're looking at maybe, and someone thinks an air sign person is very reliable when it comes to challenges, obstacles, when it comes to community. Someone's looking at maybe a choice between 2. Now you think about Queen of Cups. Maybe a Gemini person is being very blunt about Queen of Cups. All right. So now maybe the con has been opened. Maybe this person lied that the Queen of Cups isn't the one for him. And she lied. She lied. To the King of Swords, she lied. Oh, you're a bitch. Genevieve Nigel, you're a bitch. You're a cold-hearted bitch, man. What a wicked woman. She held back his resources or information about his soulmate. She was looking at giving information to a King of Cups. Because now you look at the Emperor and Alchemist. He's looking at his choices when it comes to Ace of Cups. Justice. Because of maybe fairness, balance, truth. When it comes to independent wealth. Someone's lying about being independent. Someone's lying, boy. Someone's not independent. Queen of Cups, she's beautiful, man. She's a beautiful person. She's very intuitive, very psychic. And Queen of Pentacles lied. She lied. What a bitch. What a cold-hearted bitch. No wonder you need that yacht, boy. You need to really wash your neck, man, because you're really a dirty person from outside and inside yourself. No wonder your fucking neck is black, Bridget. What a wicked woman. Look at her sitting on that throne of abundance, holding it all back for long-term greed, security. She's really greedy. She's like the Grim Reaper. No fucking emotions, boy. Gemini's like, I don't care if you're heartbroken. What the fuck? This institution lied to him. Maybe he goes to like a church like her or something. With a Sagittarius person, they could be a preacher. They're doing some voodoo shit. They're channeling in, and they're meditating for someone's unalivement. An air sign person and a Gemini person, or one person in one. As I said, King of Swords needs healthy boundaries with a Sagittarius person. Or you can look at the masculine, a fire sign person. Having healthy boundaries. You can look at this Queen of Pentacles. I don't care if she's heartbroken, man. Do you think I care? Do you think she cared about mine for 5 years? Whatever. Or 13. Whatever. Whatever. Someone's been spiritually guided to acknowledge something in their home. This is a situation, but maybe someone's ignoring it. Maybe that's why they're doing blunt talking about maybe Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a very... she looks at the heart of her matters. She's very engaged within her heart. She thinks deeply about her loved ones. She looks at the emotional well-being of everybody else, not just herself. She's very concerned about the longevity of a relationship with maybe a Gemini person. And maybe is... why don't he trust his feelings? Why do you listen to someone else's opinion? Because he didn't look at the need of his heart. I don't know, why did he go again? Oh yeah, the clemency and all that, innit? You really got in the discernment, man, find these voodoo, witchy people. Someone's becoming bewitched by their own emotions. A Queen of Pentacles. When you do love spells and that, it just reverses on someone else now. And now they're looking at being bewitched by their own emotions. Now they're very overshadowed by the reality of their past. And now they're heartbroken. They don't really want to see what's going on. Because this person is very smothering to others. And they all altered someone's information. You could live in a home with gates. You could be living in a gated home for some of you. But she's very concerned about this Gemini person at work. Or about a Virgo person. She can feel it, man. She's psychic. She's intuitive. She's a very wise person. She comes from the creative self-expression. She's someone you can go to. She's very nurturing. Nature, nurture. That's what she's like. She's like someone that feels you before you can even tell her anything. King of Wands. So fed up of fucking King of Wands, man. Fed up of it now. If I can see, I don't know what's wrong with this person. Let me shut up, man. Let me just do the reading. Maybe look at this King of Wands. Maybe looking at a failed success with his Queen of Pentacles. He should have had boundaries. He had boundaries to a loving person, but he looked at Queen of Pentacles is physical attraction. He invited her to her home. And now she made him drink poison, innit? That love spell. Now she wants him dead in this house for a house. You'll probably see an air sign person being blunt. And now this Queen of Pentacles, she's heartbroken. Do I care? Nope. We're looking at being spiritually guided. To look within yourself. Because now you're looking at the King of Wands, maybe focused, determined, when it's come to being driven with his dirty Queen of Pentacles. Something maybe needs your full attention because someone's challenging your energy and your skills, and they're directing it, the money, to a Queen of Pentacles. So imagine you're channeling someone's energy and their skills for 5 years. You take that information and you make money with a Queen of Pentacles. Genevieve, big pussy Niger. So now you're looking at a strong sense of idiocy for their venture. Someone believed that they were right and their way was the only way. But their way is dangerous. Overly bush. He's a bully. Do you know one thing I don't like about the King of Wands? It's always his way or the highway. And I'm glad he went to a Taurus person. He invested in a Taurus person and a Sagittarius person. And left a loving person by themselves that's intuitive from a Two of Cups. Waiting for results. What's she going to react like on the internet? This Queen of Swords. You lot are fucking pathetic. Because he went and changed himself to the devil. And now they're at the back of Aquarius person, looking at her, watering her own seeds, and happy. Now they're thinking about unalivement, because this third-party person wants entrapment. She didn't want Aquarius come to calmer waters, boo-hoo to fucking you, because they want to be in some fucking house with some goddamn Cancer, with a big home and a car. And they want to swap destiny with the Empress. From a past life. Queen of Wands, looking at defending her belief. If that's what your belief is, good luck, boys. Because I saw what YouTube's entity looks like, man. They look fucking demonic. Queen of Pentacles, she's pushy, over-demanding, vengeful, bully Billy when she can't get her own way. Very sport person. Will work for it then. Work for it. It's madness, man. Maybe he married this person. Maybe they had children secretly. You know, these two, everything's a secret until their daughters, like her daughter. Look at some of her daughter. You don't know that she had a daughter who's probably about 30, fucking 50,000 years old. It's madness, man. Now you're looking at the Empress. Air sign person said, I don't know what you lot are doing. You're with the devil. You're with the devil, boy. Sagittarius, fire sign, Taurus, Libra person. You're a devil, boy. Divas. Demonic institution. Demonic commitment. They're saying air sign has to... They're jealous of this Aquarius person. I heard it in my dream as well. Adiwali told me Genevieve Nadia is fucking jealous, bruv. I heard it. Because Aquarius is in a Two of Cups. And she's jealous. She doesn't want to be known as the karmic. Well, you should have behaved yourself then. I gave you 5 years of warning. I wrote to you. You read it. I saw you reading it in my dream. So don't lie. Don't act like you didn't see. I saw you. I saw you. Many people can vouch that I'm a reader. I'm psychic. So I don't know why you have got to be in your own illusions about it. Duh! Imagine I even said to them, yo, I got bad people as like personal reading. They all say how accurate I am. So you two trying to keep up this illusion, you created your own illusions, boy. And that's your own burden. So I'm not going to listen to Queen of Pentacles, am I? When I've been doing predictions all my life. Oh, suddenly I'm not doing predictions no more because Genevieve Nadia. Because I'm stupid like her. I don't have no fucking common sense. Come on, man, people. These people are stupid, man. Immature, stupid people. Now look at the Emperor, the Empress. Fire sign person, burden, trying to maybe turn his back to the Queen of Pentacles. But I look at maybe maybe look at the Knight. I meant to say the Prince of Wands, but it's the Knight of Wands in the Tarot. Maybe you're looking at a situation when it comes to the fire sign person, the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands is full of fire and adventure when it comes to passion. Maybe he's looking at being manipulated by promiscuity. And it's the truth, isn't it? He got played by a player girl. Manipulation. It is what it is. You're not the first. You're not the last. Pull your socks up. Oh, well, you did it to me. You did it to you. So in my dream, I had it so many times as well. Oh, Addy won't forgive you if you make someone else touch you or make someone sleep with you, but he can be fucking Genevieve Nadia. He needs a come to home fucking Jesus moment. I'm not into them Nigerians that doesn't mind having 50 motherfucking wives around the world and Genevieve wants to be the first. Really? Well, you can be the first and the second and the third and the fifth and the 10th. That's not my style, not my tradition, my friend. So scoot over and maybe put in fucking Cindy and Nicole and everyone else in there. I don't want to be a part of you lot's madness. Never have, never will. Now you're looking at the passion of someone manifesting an entrapment for Aquarius person. Maybe someone's stuck in their mind about their choice when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to being immature, insecurities, depending on people's insecurities. Or because I said I don't have no family. She thought it was okay because I always watched my family go past me. They done everything without me. She thought it was okay to make me go back into that again. She's a weirdo. You know what? You got no control over your childhood. You got control over your adulthood. This one can't grow up. This Queen of Pentacles can't grow up. Why would you play with someone like that? Because she's pathetic. She's a demon. Like, heartbroken. Good. Justice. Heartbroken. Good. Serves you right. Good. And tell that to your fans as well. Glad she's heartbroken. Twice double. Good. Heartbroken. She ain't got a heart. So no empathy for you. When it comes to your team, Miss Queen of Pentacles, I don't give a shit. With your Leo person. In your Six of Wands. Someone's in a Six of Wands, my darling. They're looking at victory, recognition, good news from work. So they lied to maybe a Gemini person about Queen of Cups. So this Taurus person or this institution is looking at maybe injustice. So now the 12 juries have gone to God to bring the case study in. No matter what you do, your clemencies, whatever, you can put that fucking witch above my house again. That darkness, you're gonna work. Do you know what? Come to think of it, I need one model. He was Jamaican. He became a Jewish person. It's weird, Even he said to me one time, your house feels dark, man. And I was wondering, why would you say that? Now I know, because I used to wake up angry, I used to wake up with scratch. It's this one sending voodoo team for the last fucking 13 Pussy Clark years, Bridget, because she played fucking Adiwali's mum. He told me she hears it. I reckon she's very intuitive as well. But she does manipulation. She plays with the dead for the wrong reasons. They might tell her to do something for the betterment of herself and the community. And she don't. She goes against it. So she plays with the dark side. She likes the dark side, man. But in the open, it's like them people, innit? What's in the dark, they can never do in the light. Never, 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 never. Queen of Swords. Looking at her work. Jealous, isn't it? The Queen of Swords going to recognition by herself. She didn't need to suck at his cock for success. And now Genevieve looks stupid. Because of everything she said about me for the last 13, but even more 5 years. She looks stupid. Broke heart now, is it? Good, says you right. Do I care? No. Sit on it. Like you like to sit on Addy's cock with your mouth. Because your mouth is a toilet roll. Matter of fact, it's not actually. It's a fucking water gutter sewage. There you go. Queen of Wands as well. You too. So that is saying, Queen of Swords, you are fucking courageous. You're loving. You're a very good mother and a businesswoman. You're definitely the Empress. Because Empress don't... Listen, that is not the makeup as an Empress. She don't oppress people. She don't use people. You lost old tradition about man should go out and provide for you. And I'm going to just sit at home. Give me all your money every Friday. And I can invest what I want. And another thing as well, as I'm in this rant, a different perspective now. All right, let me go into something else because we'll think about different perspective here. Open mind, people. Do I think that's rude? And I always see Western women doing it. And I think you Western men need to start standing up for yourself. Because I think this is stupid. Just my opinion. And don't let my opinion be pushed upon you. Vasectomy. I always see these programs of women saying, I don't want no more children. Can you do vasectomy? You don't want children, you know. You should do it. Why me? Suddenly, the man does it. And then she leaves and she's or she says, can you reverse it? It's like, nah, man. Nah. And there's one clip the man said he wouldn't go back. Even if he wanted children, he wouldn't do it. Because of how he did it, to put it that way. He would never reverse it. It was too much anguish. I'm telling you, there's a lot of Jezebel that's stopping a lot of men, good men, from having good babies. And they'll pop you out one. I reckon we're just, in that end, just creating pure demonic children. Maybe Lucifer did fucking fuck Genevieve Nadia, Evil Eve, Genesis. The beginning of man's fall, innit? Because they took all the information like Genevieve did and made money. They didn't want to heal the people. Now we got spiritual warfare from the holy war. And she read all that and she still didn't care. How can you carry my dream and say, oh, is God real at this point? And then this year, about 2 months ago, she became my dream, so she's still with Adewale Akinwubaji. And I said, good luck to you. Like, that's really going to put me in depression. You don't even like the man. So why'd I be upset he's with you? You don't even like him. So it's not going to last forever, is it? Unless you're really going to kill the man in the house. How can you? Why? Because I've got 3,000 videos that if anything happens to him or myself, who are we going to? Genevieve Nadia. Simple. That's our life insurance. So she can go where the fuck she likes, boy. You can suck his cock all day long for his birthday. I don't care. Life insurance is on the table. Looking at maybe a turning point. There's a change when it comes to maybe institution. There you go again. Air sign. Queen of Swords is always on top of the wheel. All this happened for a reason, man. God hid the Queen of Swords since probably 1330. She's the one who rules the wheel with God. She takes off all these bad people that try to transform in spirituality, take the piss. Not in my God's house. You wipe your pussy Clark foot or you stay outside in the corner with Genevieve Nadia. You correct your flaws. You walk in love, talking to, or stay the fuck outside. No one fucking cares. See if I'm playing with any of you lot. I ain't scared of no Genevieve Nadia. You fucking scared. She is. 4 of Wands. Someone wants to come to you. Maybe thinking of maybe... Someone's thinking when it comes to the 2 of Swords of the Empress. Because now you're looking at feminine. When it comes to divine feminine. With a different perspective. They were studying her like she's some moose. And anyhow I hear that Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Verena, Verena. You know, weird. I'm not the Black Madonna. Even if I was the fucking Black Madonna come back. Because I am the real Empress that's come back from a past life. You're not supposed to worship me like that anyway. Or an image, or the Emperor, or the Empress. You're only meant to worship God. You're not doing it wrong anyway. You're not allowed to be idled, or you're not allowed to be an idol. You're not allowed to steal. You look at transformation with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, all right, she's all about the truth, not about the truth. She's not the Queen of Swords for nothing, all right? She uses her mind and her truth and her logical thinking to create order of the world. That's why God gave her the wisdom and the wise. God's been, in my dream, I even like saying it. I heard I'm the golden child. I just heard gasping. But we all are the golden child. Because we're God's children. Illumination from the soul of the self is the gold, is your lottery, is your rainbow within yourself where you see your pot of gold. I hate when people say to me, oh V, what's the lottery? That's one of my most annoying questions ever when you ask me that foolishness. Just want to cut you off, man. And I even know, you know, a couple, but I really know a few couple famous people. I'm not going to mention this one, who he is. But I must have phoned him after like 10 years of not speaking to this person. I just happened to have his number in my phone. And I had a dream about him. He couldn't breathe. When I called him, he said, yeah, he couldn't because his mum just passed, innit? I said, yeah, I had a dream about you. And that's the last time we spoke to each other because the soul wanted help. And he didn't take it from me. He just went in his own ego, I guess. Everyone wants to be like, I'm the one, I'm the knowing. You know, I won't go deeply into other bits of that dream. I saw him twice, you know. Yeah. But you can't go into my thing like that. You get into trouble. I know everyone I've met. It's like one time with some girl, and because she got promoted, and she was promoting her album, you know when you do that, all that fucking marketing shit, you go and get, you know, a couple guys around the corner that owns motorbikes, you know, you put them in a limo. It's easy to paint that picture, people. I must have been behind her. She didn't realize I was behind her. And she said, you know what? When I make it, it's all about me and you. She didn't think I saw it. I heard, she didn't think I heard. Give it about 10, 15 years later, tables have turned now, innit? I'm the one with the better picture. I'm in a better position. I'm the one with me. Everything that we went when I left her, she's still there. I upgrade in every single area. So it's like God will always show you back to these people just to show you your advancement and you move forward. Because you must never judge people like that, man. Especially when someone's nice to you, they support you. You know what I mean? They're really there for you. And then you're around there telling people when I make it, it's about me and you. It's weird because them same people ain't making it. They made it for that moment, but it's never longevity because of their mindset. It's their mindset. It's their mindset, man. I'm a very successful person. And I'm very, very assured about that. I'm self-assured, man. I always have been. And I'm looking at past life when it comes to happily ever after, God's Tour Cup. Maybe this Emperor is thinking about the Empress. Maybe he thought Queen of Pentacles was the Empress because Sagittarius people told them this bad advice with a Cancer person. They're in trouble. They're in trouble, man. They're in trouble. Yeah, because they're talking about they're spying on an air sign person and a fire sign person. Demonic people, man. I tell your mother them, you know, don't call you names for no reason. Because mad, her name is Genevieve, innit? Genesis, Genevieve, Evil Eve. She's a demon, man. I saw people write your dreams down. Don't believe everything I say. Please don't. I don't want you to go down any bad road. Do you know what I mean? I want you to go within yourself because someone's a bunny boiler looking at someone's fruitation. Write your dreams down. Study it. Told you, do your own soul searching. And that's the Empress. She went within and illuminated her own mind. Maybe it's fire sign did, but the Empress went within and got a different perspective. You can go from heaven and earth. So someone went and saw a karmic wheel, the Queen of Swords, with a Leo person that seemed to be wanting recognition with a Queen of Pentacles. But Queen of Pentacles is heartbroken because she had the Gemini person a lie about Queen of Cups. She gave bad advice about Queen of Cups because Sagittarius person in this institution are doing unorthodox practices, playing with the dead people them. Left the dead people them alone. Leave them alone. You're wrong. Would you like me to wake you up in your sleep? You don't like being woken up, innit? It's the same thing, people, man. When the dead people are sleeping, time for rest, so they're waking them up. Hi, I just want Leo's money. Can you go and do some voodoo on Verena, please? You fucking voodoo witchy bitchy boo. Weirdos, man. And now you're in trouble. Let me tell you, death again. That's what she wants. This idiot Queen of Pentacles. She's a fucking idiot demonic woman. Looking at maybe a higher priestess, or you're looking at maybe a tarot to bring in balance for the truth and the quiz person, bringing balance. King of Swords, I'm telling you, the King of Swords said this thing, man, with the King of Cups. Demonic people, them. demonic people them, with this earth sign people them. God said, come out of the way. We don't want a devil philosophy around here. We don't need it, my friend. So go back to your business with your unorthodox foolishness. We don't care the Queen of Pentacles got a broken heart. I told them for 5 years straight, because the Queen of Swords ain't the Queen of Swords for nothing. I don't give a fuck about Genevieve Nadia. I got no mercy for her behavior. I said I don't mind blocking the book if she tells the truth and give back everything she's stolen. She said no, she's Nadia, she can do what she wants. So she starts posing like me, cutting her hair like me, taking all my information. She made money. You understand? For her to go around and say, look at me. Rita to sit on my lap like she's an immature fucking child that needs to go look at her grandchild and make your grandson sit on your fucking lap. You immature buffoon. Unalivement. Let's go, boy. Because Hollywood and Nollywood is the same thing like the hood. It's just like you lot can pay for security and you lot hide behind your contracts. Now let's take your contract away and really see you are the true ghetto youth. You're not prestige. You're not elegant. You're not the one to follow. You're ghetto like everyone else. Ghetto girl. And there you go. New journey. Take the leap of faith, collective. Bring your balance, fair and truth. Now you look at the two. Looking at duality, looking at balance, looking at oppositions. When it comes to relationships, use your intuition. There seems to be an opposition when it comes to Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. On her own. I got nothing to do with that, boy. I don't know what she's doing. You need to go tell Gemini the truth about this Queen of Cups as well. And someone feels the Queen of Swords is very loving, boy. They love your work. They love your passion. Maybe this masculine senior is a moose, but he's a fucking moose. Maybe he went for bride price. But what you want? 4 fucking mules and a fucking what? A land. How does that go again? The slave. That's what I'm saying. There's a white crime boy really got to us when we were sold about race. All of us, we fucking bought like a fool. It's entities. I was gonna say something I'm not supposed to now. I was gonna go into a rant and I need to stop. Maybe I need to stop ranting. Go within, collective. I can see a new pathway. We've got to stop thinking about race and more entities. What's the energy? What's people's thoughts? You can only tell if you use your intuition. Because I was going to say something about the Westworld, wasn't I? The comparison, the yin and the yang. I'll maybe bring it back tomorrow for another topic. Because you know why? We've been here for 1 hour and 22 minutes. Maybe 22 means your master builder. You keep seeing 222. I can see you going through transformations. Because no matter what this Queen of Pentacles says, you got the truth. She's only got material. And remember, the knife can cut through material. Do you get me? She ain't got no tools. You got a knife in your hand. She got a shield. And she's not very mature when it comes to defense. Boom, boom, boom. Blah, blah, blah. She's out of it. She's got no personality, no essence, no nothing. She's just a plank. We don't care about planks. We don't care about image. We care about self. Nah, man, that's bugging me now. I was going to say something. I think I talk too much like a Gemini boy. Geminis can talk you to sleep, you know. And I really love the cards as well. Take that leap of faith, collective. Take your new chances, pathways. Be more adventurous. Be more adventurous. Or should I watch it back, man? I need to watch it back when I post it. If I can be bothered. So I already see, I already know what's going on. I don't want to keep hearing it over and over again, I guess. I just want to help the collective. I just want this energy to go away. You know, so I can focus more on the collective. Because I think it's unfair. Because this person's in my energy. I've never met her before. I feel she's taken away the beauty of like, I know she's here for an example of what not to be as a karmic. But at the same time, I still feel bad that I speak about my story. I know we're energy and we'll all go through the same things. But I don't want you to think because it's about me, it's not about you. Because we're energy, we just deal with things differently. Do you understand? I just want you to be encouraged through my story, even if it's not the same as mine. But at least encourage you to use your intuition. Like, what color do I have right now? Blue or green? It's going to come out with a blue. Why? Because you're going through your transformation. You're an individual person. You're very unique. You can create and make breakthroughs, okay? Don't let no one tell you nothing. Even if you don't feel independent right now because you're going through a lot, keep building your structure. And I promise you, well, I can't promise you, but you can promise yourself, if you put the work in, it will pay off, all right? Just keep putting the work in. And you can think like a Gemini person. You can think about maybe love, your relationships, or you're thinking about communication when it comes to your own immediate environment. Or you could be looking at someone's intellect when it comes to someone's maybe education. Do you understand? Or how someone loves, okay? Or you could be thinking about a Gemini person. Into me, I think I've been conned by Queen of Pentacles. Now people are talking about it in my social environment, in my community, or in my house. You could be a journalist, a salesperson, or you could be a teacher, or someone into lots of languages or accents. You'll be more flexible because now you're thinking, I've got to be more versatile, okay? And in the end, like for myself, this was very painful in the beginning. That was years ago. It gets better. And I like to make humor anyway out of my pain and sorrow. You'll just probably make humor out of it later. Maybe not now because it's too raw. But that's when you know you're really healed, boy. Is when you can really like, laugh about something that was painful once upon a time. And that's how we get over things, when you know it's not triggering you. You know, I just can't stand this person on my line. That's it. But I'm glad she's in my energy, because every day is a good deeds day for me. I like to go around my community to do good things, because every day is a good deeds day. That's how I got to heal my heart from my family, was helping my community on my everyday journey. And then when God said pick up your tarots, I felt even more like, yes, I can give more of a structure, because I like structure, to people on my everyday journey. That's why I don't pay. If anyone says to you, can you give me money? You know, I don't pay for tarot. So everyone says, oh, I'm Verena, whatever. I don't pay. I don't charge for tarot. I would never ask you for money, because I don't think it's fair that, and it's prime example is like everything I wrote about for 5 years to Adiwali in his email is the same thing I teach every day. Do you understand? This is why I don't charge. Same example, because she took it for money purposes. She didn't take it for the community. Do you understand? Because they look at their own beliefs, their own belief system. Do you understand? When it comes to maybe their own tradition, own culture, own like culture, tradition. There's another one. For their code of conduct. Do you understand? So this is why I'm glad I didn't charge, even more so. Because it takes away from people that don't have any money, that is trapped because they don't have anything. So it just goes to show she's greedy, because everything I teach for the last 7 months on this line, on 8 months I've been here, is everything I said on email, and she took this and made her own money from it. It was meant to teach the people as a guru or maybe a spiritual mentor. Instead, it went into Genevieve Nadja, and she went unalignment for the money, not to teach the people how to channel in to go and get their own purpose. This is why, even more so, I would never charge. Because rich people are greedy. They always want to think about their fucking self. They don't want no one to heal. They always want to talk about our struggle. Always. But you same people are saying that black don't have this, white don't have that. But you same people are in that position, in a big house, in that opportunity. You don't make no sense, man. You don't make no sense. Like Naomi Campbell, she's a prime example for me. Always talking about people. Black this, black that. But she's the one that ripped up the catwalk. She has everything. She's so out there that she got a bad reputation, and we still give these people the light. I'm disappointed with the Vogue editor, because we heard that she was stealing money from fucking children's finances and shit. You lot still got her outside dancing to DJ, whatever that man is. You lot are hypocrites. Because let that be people in the hood. You lot are like the colonizers, man. You lot are quick to celebrate Putin and Trump in the same room. Now he's gonna be in a room with the Ukraine man. This is madness. He's killing millions in your country and you're at a table talking? He must be in a fucking prison. No. Hypocrites, man. So she must live in a nice yard with all this information and make all of us struggle? Because Genevieve Nadia wants a big house and wants to be known as the one? Genevieve Nadia, I'm going to tell you every day, go suck your blood clot mother. Remember, people, walking love, talking truth, it's all about you, baby. You are the star, all right? I love you. If no one told you that I love you, I love you. If no one told you that I love you again. Love starts from self first, all right? Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.